Today on MTG Unpacked, we're opening the Commander 2017 set Arcane Wizardry. In the last video we took a look at the dragon deck. Coming up in the next few videos we also have cats and vampires. So in this box we have 100 card commander deck with 17 new magic cards. We get a foil oversized card, 10 double-sided tokens, deck storage, strategy insert and a quick reference card. So let's have a look. Give me a comment if you prefer one or the other of these commander decks. Let me know which one you think is your favorite. I'm curious how many people will go for the dragons, the cats, vampires or the wizards. So we get our oversized card. This is Anala, Archmage Ritualist, legendary creature, human wizard. It's 4/5 for 5 with eminence. Whenever another non-token wizard enters the battlefield under your control, if Analia, Archmage Ritualist, is in the command zone or on the battlefield, you may pay 1 mana. If you do, create a token that's a copy of that wizard. The token gains haste. Exile it at the beginning of the next end step. If you tap 5 untapped wizards you control, the target player loses 7 life. That's quite a good ability. Okay, we'll have a look at this. Some advertising, a bit about playing the game. And here we have various wizards. We get a quick reference card. Okay, I'm going to separate these out. Actually, let's look at what we get as far as basic lands, get those out of the way. So we have islands, a bunch of those, swamps, mountains, and some non-basic lands. Let's see, these are... Okay, let's go through those first. So we have Path of Ancestry, Command Tower, Crumbling Necropolis, Dimir Aqueduct, Dismal Backwater, Evolving Wilds, Grixis Panorama, Is It Boilerworks, Dwar Island or Isle Refuge, Rakdos Carnarium, Swiftwater Cliffs, Temple of the False God, Terramorphic Expanse, Vivid Crag, Vivid Creek, and Vivid Marsh. So that is, may or may not be all the lands, they sometimes mix them up in here. So I will cut this like that. So here's the smaller foil card, Enala, Archmage Ritualist, which we already talked about. We have another one, Kess, Dissident Mage, legendary creature, human wizard. With flying, during each of your turns you may cast an instant or sorcery card from your graveyard. If a card cast this way would be put into your graveyard this turn, exile it instead. So she's a 3/4 for 4. We have Mercil, the Pretender. When Mercil, the Pretender, enters the battlefield, you may exile an artifact or creature card from your hand or graveyard and put a cage counter on it. Mercil, the Pretender, has all activated abilities of all cards you own in exile with cage counters on them. You may activate each of those abilities only once each turn. So that's 4/4 for 4. And a zombie creature token. Here we go. So stack of those guys. Yep. Next up we have a Rakdos Charm, Bloodline Necromancer, Curse of Disturbance, Curse of Opulence, Mirror of the Forebears, Archaeomancer, Into the Royal, Merchant of Secrets, Opportunity, Reality Shift, Seagate Oracle, Corpse Augur, Go for the Throat, Cauldron Dance, Croesus's Charm, Is it Krunark, Nivix Guildmage, Curse of Verbosity, Terminate, Commander's Sphere, Darksteel Ingot. So that is roughly, well, probably a third of the non-land cards. We have a Felwar Stone, Soul Ring, Unstable Obelisk, Worn Power Stone, and we have an island. Just a island, couple of islands randomly thrown in. Okay, I was wondering if they'd do that. We have a Galecaster Colossus, Magus of the Mind, Portal Mage, Kindred Dominance, Vindictive Leak, Is it Chemister, Shifting Shadow, Targam Sidisi's Hand. This is a legendary creature, human wizard. Skip your draw step. At the beginning of your upkeep, look at the top 3 cards of your library. Put one of them into your hand and the rest into your graveyard. For 1 swamp, and tapping this card, you exile X cards from your graveyard. Target creature gets -X until end of turn. So here's a 3/4 for 5. Could make a good commander. We have a Clone Legion, Comet Storm, Havengull Leak, Marchesa the Black Rose, another legendary creature, with Dethrone. Whenever this creature attacks the player with the most life or tied for the most life, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Other creatures you control have Dethrone. Whenever a creature you control with a +1/+1 counter on it dies, return that card to the battlefield under your control at the beginning of the next end step. So she's a 3/3 for 4 mana. We have another legendary creature, Vela the Nightclad, with Intimidate. This creature can't be blocked except by artifact creatures and or creatures that share a color with it. Other creatures you control have Intimidate. Whenever Vela the Nightclad or another creature you control leaves the battlefield, each opponent loses 1 life. So that's a 4/4 for 6. Arcanus the Omnipotent. Tapping this, you can draw 3 cards. For 2 colorless, 2 islands, return Arcanus to the Omnipotent to its owner's hand. It's a 3/4 for 6. Azami Lady of Scrolls, another legendary creature. Tap an untapped wizard you control and draw a card. So she's a 0/2 for 5 mana. We have a non-legendary Body Double, Harbinger of the Tides, Merfolk Wizard, Polymorphist's Jest, Serendib Sorcerer, Spell Twine, Apprentice Necromancer, Decree of Pain, Magus of the Abyss, Necromantic Selection, Puppeteer Click. Click, what is that? That is very strange artwork. Chaos Warp, Ethereum Horn Sorcerer, Artifact Creature Minotaur Wizard. There's another strange one. Okay, Memory Plunder, Mercurial Chemister, Nin the Pain Artist. This is another legendary creature, Vidalcan Wizard. 4 X colorless, 1 island, 1 swamp, and tapping this card, Nin the Pain Artist deals X damage to a target creature. That creature's controller draws X cards. 1/1 for 2. Niv Mizzet. We saw him in the Dragon deck. Niv Mizzet the Firemind has flying. Whenever you draw a card, Niv Mizzet the Firemind deals 1 damage to target creature or player. If you tap him, you draw a card. So that's a 4/4 for 6. We get a non-legendary Shadow Mage Infiltrator, Silumgar's Command, Nevin Rail's Disc, an Exotic Orchard, Mystifying Maze, and that's it. So a couple more lands we had there. Put those together. So there you have the Arcane Wizardry Commander 2017 deck. Leave a comment below if you like this deck, if you think you're picking it up, or if you rather get one of the other ones. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button if you'd like to see more Magic the Gathering unboxing videos, and have a great day.